So here we go. We are all set for kickoff tonight. There's the whistle, and away we go. It's the Chicago Fire and St. Louis City SC for the first time ever. It seems like things are starting to get back in the right direction for this team.
Yeah, it certainly does. And if you have a look at their goal difference, it's 10, and it's the biggest in the West, so they're doing the stuff right.
And the flag stays down. It's Haile Selassie! Chicago, 2 minutes in! They have taken the lead against St. Louis! You couldn't ask for a better start! There's the response, 1-0 Fire!
This in the goal. Look, it's just a long header, perhaps a little bit of sleeping going on in defense there for St. Louis City, but Haile Selassie gets away. A little bit of a deflection comes off the foot there of Pineda, and it goes over Ben Lund's arm. So
trying to lean on some of that coming into play here tonight. Space to work here for St. Louis. It's Jackson on the turn through traffic. Bounce out of pressure. Now it's Shaqiri. Tries to switch the point of attack. This one comes off to the far side. Kamara waits in the middle. Looking for the service. It slipped in. Shooting chance! And the shot is dragged wide by Federico Navarro, the young Argentine. They are back on the winning side of things and trying to build off of that win against Chicago House. Here's Leuven, weaving his way through. Trying to get the cross away. Was blocked down. Coming over from Austin FC, where he spent a couple of seasons before that with New York Red Bulls. So that was Bradley Carnell very well. Speaking of the Red Bulls, they have a 1-0 advantage over DC United. Inter Miami's also scored against Charleston. And how about this? The Pittsburgh Riverhounds have taken the lead against the New England Revolution.
wow.
Plenty of other Open Cup matches going on around the country.
And the Revs are at home in that match, aren't they?
They sure are.
Wow, well done, Pittsburgh.
Here's Haile Selassie. So great for this game. Here's Suke. Looking to play this into the path of Kamara, off his chest, saved! Ben Lund, a big-time stop to keep this at just 1-0.
He's so sharp around the box, isn't he, Kai Kamara? Ben Lund doing well to stop this. The ball in. A little bit too easy for him to turn and shoot. Tim Parker allowing the turn. And again, question marks meant the two centre-backs.
Gaston Jimenez just able to lunge and get a foot on it. Kamara trying to hold play up here for Chicago. Going to ground here. Play will be stopped. There's Jensen trying to move that out wide. Jensen again. Couldn't keep it. Another sliding challenge put in, and a bit too much there from Perez, the youngster. 18 years old, youngest player in this lineup today for St. Louis City. Pedro worked his way in field. Pedro keeps going. Can he turn the corner here? Trying to get the cross away. It's immediately won back. Pompeu. It'll fall for Celio Pompeu to get the shot away. Another deflection put in, but maybe the best scoring chance of the night. Play this into space. Shaqiri on the move. Gutierrez trying to weave through. Hebert, though, a clean challenge. Not been a lot of space for St. Louis City to operate in that area of the field, as Kamara leads the charge the other way for Chicago.
If it comes in again, they've got to take that chance to get back on level terms.
Leuven flicked along and out of play. What a chance there at the near post by Tim Parker. Dance on the ball. Leuven on the turn. Tried to play it into the path of Jackson. It just seems like St. Louis City running into all those blue shirts back behind the ball. A lot of defending here from Chicago. It's Navarro for Omsberg. Suke plays it infield. Jimenez through the line. Shaqiri. Xherdan Shaqiri. Didn't get enough power behind the shot. It's an easy save for Lund. Perez tracks it down. Stroud for Jackson. Again, so many blue shirts for St. Louis to deal with here as they
defended really well, haven't given St. Louis City anything to work with hardly. Took their one chance from Haile Selassie really well, and Kai Kamara had another.
I think the referee's just going to bring this first half to a close. That's it, that's all. Chicago gets a goal in the 3rd minute. They've defended well, but maybe some of this will spill over into the second half. So as we welcome you back with the former Manchester United goalkeeper Gary Bailey, I'm Josh Eastern. That is Chris Mueller, number 8 in blue. He has come on at halftime. Chicago that's only posted 1 clean sheet in the league. And yet, it's St. Louis that's been held off the board, and maybe more coming for Chicago. It's Navarro, and it's saved! Ben Lute, a big-time stop for St. Louis.
Yeah, fantastic save from the goalkeeper here. And Miguel Navarro with a good run down the left-hand side, knocks it low, and Ben Lund just stretching his legs out. Just wonder, could Navarro have gone for the chip? He's gone for the low ball.
Nicolas Joaquini. It will be Azil Jackson and Isak Jensen to make way.
Also leaving the match for St. Louis City, number 25, ACL Jackson.
Those are the 2 subs that we mentioned were the most likely to come on because they have goals already to their name. They can be a big threat. Joaquini with 3 goals already this season, defending those short corners to Chicago Fire.
Able to turn the corner, options to pick out. Here's the shot, and it's deflected out of play. Mauricio Pineda gets his body in the way, denying Pompeu of a potential equalizer.
Start to control the game a little bit more if you're the Fire.
That will be it for Xherdan Shaqiri. His first U.S. Open Cup start goes.
But often they don't tell the story. A shot that hits the post isn't on target, and one that bounces 15 times and reaches the keeper is. So you've got to weigh them up and put them in perspective.
This is slipped through. It's Jared Stroud, deflected and taken in by Richie.
I think it'll be frustrating for Bradley Cardinal and the coaching team.
A whistle will stop play here as something away from the ball. It's Suke, and Celio Pompeu will have his name taken. Romsberg just looking for some space. Now the corner comes in. Kamara was up for it, bounces. Oh, nice little flick there by Gutierrez. It's Mueller. Very shifty there. Gutierrez got his foot back in there, trying to get it back for Chicago. Heavy touch. It's turned over and it's turned in. Fabian Herbert scores for Chicago. Is that the insurance they need to move to the round of 16? 2-0.
That's so tough for Ben Lund. He had made such a crucial save early in the second half from Miguel Navarro. Going to be extremely difficult to come back from, but have a look. Lovely little back heel, and then more pressure from Chris Mueller. But the ball comes through to the goalkeeper, and he should be able to deal with it quite comfortably. It gets laid back to him. Instead of just kicking it, he tries to control it. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Just kick it down the field. That's why he's playing it back to you. You don't want to be fiddling around in there, but the first touch is bad, and then Fabian Herbers just sticks it into.
It's Watts and Stroud that will come off the field. One sub still available to Bradley Carnell. If you pull one back in these next few minutes, makes for a grandstand finish. This one curled in, free header, but it's right down the chute. Great chance there for Joaquini.
A good couple of chances, St. Louis City just haven't taken them.
Kamara trying to turn the corner. Kamara keeps his feet. It's Kai Kamara to put this away, and it's wide. Lund got a big touch on that one, but what a chance for Federico Navarro in Chicago.
Well, Ben Lund just making up a little bit for the mistake and the error for the second goal here. Kai Kamara doing so well. Good vision to see Federico Navarro coming in. That right foot of the goalkeeper just stops it going in the back of the net from Navarro. Excellent save.
And now a chance for St. Louis to break. Blom tripped up, trying to keep the ball. He does well to do so. Ostrak. Frank Klopas in the fire, and the crowd to their feet to give him a nice applause coming off. And it will be Kasper Shabilko coming on. He did score in the last round against Chicago House, part of the 3-0 victory. He'll come on for the last few minutes here. Speaking of Shabilko's old club, the Philadelphia Union, still 0-0 against Minnesota United. They get around a defender. Weaving through, eventually broken up.
Well, if interim coach Frank Klopas can start off with not only this win in the cup, but a clean sheet as well.
Mueller will win the second ball. Parker chests it forward. Blom keeps it moving. Vasilev! Again, it's right at Richie. And he's had to make a few big stops tonight. Georgios Koutsias will now come on. 19-year-old Greek youth international. Another solid performance put in.
That positive away from this match.
Midway through the minimum of 5 minutes. St. Louis support right in that corner as well. Here's the in-swinger all the way to the back post. It's headed in. St. Louis will take it. They'll rush back to the center circle. They finally have a goal. It's 2-1.
Corner. Brilliant. With pace, goalkeeper comes and doesn't get it, Spencer Richie. And that's on him. He's come towards it, then he's gone backwards and missed it. But brave at the far post. Miguel Perez gets up, takes the risk of getting smashed against the post.
We'll see if he keeps it this time. Flex into the middle. And that is it. Chicago holds on. They are on to the round of 16.